submitted the apps.
Yeah.
Okay, that means so far 45 or so software companies have been launched in the last 6 hours. 1,100 are in process and will probably be done hopefully by midnight tonight or by 6 a.m. or by noon.
Or by noon tomorrow. I mean, really, you got like 18 hours. There's 18 hours.
We're already getting goofy. We're only 6 hours in.
Yeah, we're still pretty refreshed right now, but I mean, come 6 a.m., I don't know. We'll see how that
looks. I'm feeling good. I've been cranking. I've launched 3 new apps during the 6 hours, and I've been cleaning up all my other ones. Those who were there for the live stream, Todd showed me how to hook up payments last time, so maybe I can teach you guys how to do that now. We started showing the behind the scenes of one of my affiliate apps, and then the internet literally crashed, and so we'll go show that you guys here in a little bit. I keep looking up at us, and then
I know. So do I.
Look at the camera.
Weird. The camera's
up
there.
Everybody. Okay, but we're gonna kick off. So those who are brand new, we're gonna kick off and kind of walk through OverSkill, how it works, the game plan, what the next 6 hours of your life is going to look like as you're building out your brand new software company. We got a special guest who's going to come on here as well. And so I'll throw my slides up here real quick. As you guys know, this is called the OverSkill Games, the first ever, and hopefully not the last, because so far I'm having fun. I don't know if we'll do 24-hour ones again.
6 hours is a lot of time. I mean, 45 launched in 6 hours.
That's true. We can do 6-hour hackathons. But anyway, we're here for it today because we're excited. And this is kind of our beta launch of the company and the brand and everything, which is exciting. But we had a chance about a month or so ago to test this. We had a group of I think 300 or 400 entrepreneurs in a room. We got them together and we did the same thing. Where's all of our cash, by the way?
Oh no, our cash is gone.
Did we get robbed?
Dante ran out with the cash.
Anyway, we had this event and we brought $10,000 cash on, and no one knew what was happening. They didn't know what OverSkill was. I was like, hey guys, we taught them some cool marketing stuff, and they're like, all right, how many of you want to build an app? And they're like, yeah. So we brought $10,000 cash, and then we put everyone out there. So let everyone out. It was dinner time. We said, go and build stuff, and they all had a chance to go start building things. And it was amazing. Of the 300 people in the room, whatever, 202 submitted apps. By the morning. So we're expecting you guys to finish submitting a whole bunch more.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the cash.
We don't even need this.
I think they were hiding it. I think they were hiding it so we wouldn't get robbed or something. But and so Todd, I pulled out the cash for that party. Todd pulled out cash for this party. So this is the $10,000. So one of you guys is gonna win this time tomorrow-ish, or whenever the thing ends. Anyway, it's gonna be fun.
Yep.
So if you want to win 10,000 cash, type in the chat 10K so we know that you're going to be our winner. I'm going to make sure I know who you are. So type 10K wherever you're at in the chats. Let us know. But as you guys are typing 10K in, I wanted you guys to know that when we did this in the small event, we had somebody who actually won the $10,000. Her name is Sarah Grace Allred, and it was the most fun thing. Again, everyone built apps. Then we had everyone submit them all. We went through them. We picked 10 finalists. Everybody there had a chance to vote. And from that, Sarah won. And what's cool is I asked her, and I'm surprised she said yes to this. I was like, would you be willing to come on every 6 hours and kind of tell your story to the new group of people coming through? And she's like, what time is this happening? And I was like, well, one of them will be at 4 a.m. her time. Anyway, and she said yes. So she's here with us right now. So if we can bring Sarah up on the chat and or on the Zoom here in a second. Well, we can't see yet, but we almost can. Oh, I stopped sharing. Oh, my bad. I'm failing.
You've got control.
Okay, I just stopped sharing. Sarah, it's Amateur Hour over here with me running this thing.
I love it.
How's it going?
There we go.
It's so good. How are you guys?
Awesome.
Doing good.
Cranking.
Are you competing to win again, or you're so happy with the first time you won that you're just hanging out now and laughing at all of us going crazy?
Oh, my 13-year-old is in the mix, building one right now. So he's in there, but I'm stepping away for this one.
That's amazing. My favorite thing is when you sent me the video when you got home and your kids saw all the cash and the money they're going through it, and one of them said, "Mom, did you rob a bank?"
It's the 13-year-old. Do you know how scary it was to drive like 4 hours home from Boise with like a whole backpack full of cash? And
don't get pulled over. Don't get pulled over.
Classic.
I walked out of the bank with like a grocery bag, and I was like, oh, nobody knows what's in this grocery bag.
Please don't rob me right now. All right, Sarah. So I want you to tell a story. Obviously, you came to that event in Boise and probably didn't. I don't think we told anybody what was happening. And we announced the $10,000 cash prize that you're going to build software. And again, I'm curious. Are you a software developer? What were you thinking when you heard about this initially?
Oh, my word. The absolute opposite of a software developer, right? I would say that my business is all about, storytelling and what are the stories behind our offers and our products that really help us stand out. And so I have always felt really kind of left out or huge barrier to entry in the world of software because I don't have the Todd brain, right? And I don't have the Todd sitting next to me. And so, yeah, when I heard software, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm out. And then you guys started to demo and I was like, ooh, there's a chance.
What if
There's
I
a
can
chance
actually do
here.
it?
So it was really cool.
It's cool. We started that night. I think it was dinner time, so like 6 o'clock, and then you were up till 4 a.m. building. Tell us about the process. Like, what was it like thinking through your idea and figuring it out and actually building it? I'm curious what it was like for you.
Yeah. So I guess with anybody listening that's starting to build their own app, the first thing you want to do is, okay, what does the app do? And so I immediately dove into this world of storytelling that my business is all about. And I was like, okay, it's got to have something to do with story. And then the fear came in where I'm a competitive person, right? And I'm walking back to the hotel and all I could think about is, oh my gosh, there's like 300 or 400 entrepreneurs that are equally competitive that are also going to be part of this. And so, yeah, it can be about story or about marketing or something like that, but that just feels so basic. And so I started to ask myself that question: if I'm put up against 300 or 400 other people, how am I going to stand out? Right? How am I going to even be able to compete with those that $10,000? And so I actually went straight into OverSkill and I expressed that problem. Right. And so I sat down with my laptop and I just kind of bore my soul about, okay, I'm a creative. Here's what I do. Like, here's my background. Here's the person I serve, what I'd like for it to do. But how do I compete? How do I stand out? How do I be remembered against 300 or 400 other apps? And I mean, that's business, right? How do you stand out in a crowded market? So I was asking that question, and OverSkill asked me all of these questions, and we had this big conversation. And so what it ended up doing is we had this storytelling idea that it would help generate a story that was useful for an entrepreneur and their offer. But then it also learned that I had this other part of my life that I absolutely was obsessed with and have been for forever. And that was the idea of true crime. And so the decision moment was, what if we combine those, right? What if we combine those? And we pulled these entrepreneurs. When they got to the app, all they saw was this sort of bold interrogation room, kind of detective case file kind of vibe. And what if that was the experience that helped them produce a story? I wonder if that would help it be memorable. And one of the coolest things about OverSkill is that Todd has put in best practices with development and all that stuff. And if I had wanted to do, a big map board or wanted to do case files, there's evidence bags in my app even that are holding data in them for the entrepreneur. And I would have had to spend tens, if not $100,000 to even get an app into beta mode off the ground that was that highly designed. And like I said, we had less than 12 hours to build it. And I sure as heck stayed up till 4 a.m, but because of the robustness of it, it produced something mind blowing that I never would have been able to do on my own.
So cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I remember earlier today, I didn't thought about this, but you mentioned like how you're using it inside your business. So tell us like how, because you use it to generate leads and stuff like that. Walk us through like how it's been explain this as a tool, like how do you use it in your business right now?
Yeah. So I just narrowed in on, could I just use it for lead generation, right? That was my one goal with the actual contest, is how do I use it for lead generation? And so we've had over 100 people go through the app, and we were able to make changes so quickly, just back and forth. I don't have to email a developer or a team member or anything. We just make changes as every person goes through it. So we use it for lead gen right now. But the next phase of the app that people that are in the app can already see is sort of, they now have one story for their business. But part of my business teaches that there are actually 7 essential stories that will make your business stand out against anything else in the market. And so they come in as a lead gen, but the other 6 stories that they could then build are locked.
Yeah.
And so the next phase is going to be, we'll now enter the world of a low ticket offer that offers something of value that is lower ticket, and those will unlock. And so that's the next phase. So it's going to be a lead gen and a low ticket part of the business. We're excited.
So cool. For everyone listening, think about that in your own business. Is there something like I teach 6 strategies or 8 ways or 3, whatever that is, and like give the first way for free, right? And then you can promote it on social. Be like, hey, here's my free software. Can teach you how to do blah, and they get that, and that's like, oh, step 2 though, and 3, everything else unlocks after you go through the process. So
yeah, so cool.
So awesome. Okay. So for everybody who's competing today, again, over 1,100 people are building the apps right now. We've got a new wave of people coming in right now. What's your feedback, your idea? Like, what would you tell people as they're building so they can make sure that they win all of this money during this next round?
Number one, it's worth it to stay up all night. Just stay up all night, right? Absolutely. Really, the more practical advice that I would give is really what you just narrowed into is like pick just kind of one thing for it to do. Don't overcomplicate what the app needs to do. Don't do your 8-part framework. Don't do it. Take the sliver of the sliver of the sliver that is valuable to your person and just make that what it produces. But the second part, like, make it memorable, craft a world around it so that when they come to that app and they come to that front page, it feels really unexpected, right? We learn in marketing hook, story, offer for sure, but let that first glance of that app be, oh, this isn't a typical weight loss tracking app, right? Even if that's what you're doing, give it a world, give it a persona, give it something that really makes people go, oh, this is unlike anything I've ever seen before. And I'm just so excited for those people building because this changes the game, especially for those of you who feel like you've been stuck with tech. You are in for it. It's going to be so great.
So cool. Well, Sarah, thanks for first off competing initially, being our first winner, and thanks for jumping on and sharing your story with everybody. Hope that gets you all motivated and excited. We told everyone that initially, it's like, you have a chance to win $10,000, but what's even better is by the time you're done, you're going to have your own software, which is worth more than $10,000.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's amazing. So thank you for sharing. Appreciate you. And we're going to see you again in 6 hours from now.
See you at midnight.
I'll be there.
You're the best. Thank you.
Thanks, Todd.
All right. Thanks, Sarah. All right, you guys, how cool is that? If you want the 10K, you want to be like Sarah, type in Sarah's awesome in the chat. Yeah. Let her know. So grateful for her jumping on and sharing that. It's interesting. I always feel like the hardest thing to be about being successful is you have to believe it's possible for you. Yeah. So her coming on hopefully helps you guys feel like, oh my gosh, I can do this. If Sarah can do it, like I can do it, because this is something that's doable for anybody. I showed the group earlier today. Like I was trying to show my son, explain to him. He's like, how does it work, Dad? Explain to me. And so I told him, and I'm like, you can even build games on it. He's like, I want to build a game. And so I was like, what game should I build? And so I asked him what his favorite game was on iPhone. He said it had Flappy Bird. So we built Flappy Birds. Check this out. These are all the apps I've built on OverSkill on my phone. And this is, I'm doing left-handed this time. Let's see if it works. So he built Flappy Bird. Check this out. We have Flappy Bird. You can build games for your kids. Like, let's go, Flappy Bird. So this is the Russell Brunson. Anyway, that's my son. And I was telling him, like, you could tell OverSkill, you could put your own face on it, or you could do Flappy Bird. Like, anyway, you can do anything you can dream of. It's so much fun, so exciting. So, okay, I'm gonna pull up some slides to jump through a couple things. Oh,
yeah, my daughter and her boyfriend are in there right now logging in and trying to build stuff. Her boyfriend had an interesting idea. He goes, so what if I just copy and paste the rules in and ask it, can you build me an app that'll win this contest?
That guy's smart.
Turns out OverSkill built an app that was like, here's an app that goes through the rules. I didn't actually do that, but you know, he tried.
That's awesome. That's very smart thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a smart kid. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Throw slides back up here real quick. Okay, so those who haven't yet, if you want to be part of it, if you're just jumping in and just tuning in, go to overskillgames.com. That's where you sign up for free. And this is basically how you play. Overskillgames.com, you go sign up. I'll pull up, this is what the page looks like, and you go sign for free. There's a video of me. In fact, you watch this, you'll see Sarah winning. You'll see her kids like, Mom, did you rob a bank? It's all in this video right here. And then you go claim your free spot and go sign up. And that you'll create a free account. And then when you log in, after you create your free account, it takes you to this page right here, and all of the stuff that you're going to be doing throughout the challenge is in here, right? And so you come in here, you can watch a video of me explaining how the whole thing works. You scroll down. If you don't have an OverSkill account yet, you can go and get one here at a huge discount. Do you want to talk about like how much it costs to get your OverSkill account?
Yeah, absolutely.
Initially?
Yeah, so we're giving you a $25 a month plan. We have never done a price plan that's cheap. Obviously, it's the first big public launch, but we also are giving you $100 of credits for that amount, though. So literally, you pay $25, we'll give you 100 credits. Secret is we actually lose money on that. Like we literally we want you to get success out the gate by being able to build something that is legit. You have an app, you're ready to go, you're generating leads. We want you to become a super fan. You guys are the ones that we want to become our ambassadors for our software. Like that's what this is all about. We are going to do our best to over deliver like crazy. I'm in the chat. I'm working with you guys. Like my personal AI assistant is like helping you guys in customer support when you get stuck. Like we're trying to go above and beyond. So $100 worth of credit for $25 a month plan. You get that out the gate. And then also we have a series of upsells, which are again, the biggest discounts on
huge discount credits. Give as many credits as you can right now because it's basically we're losing money on it, but then you have in your account forever to be able to use for anything you're going to build.
Absolutely. So you'll see the funnel. It's like I think it's a $99 a month plan is the next jump. That gives you a couple other feature unlocks, like you can pick between different models. Which again, I saw somebody in this chat just a minute ago like OverSkill Max is so much better than the other one I was using before. It's like it's a grid. That's why it's the default. That's why I built it in. But you'll have the option of using the other Claude plans and stuff if you prefer the way they design or the way they build or whatever. So you'll have other options around that. And then the credit pack, the upsell pack. So I think it's about $497 for, I think it's 140,000 credits, which is crazy. Like that's the best upsell price. So when you're going through that funnel, click that upsell, definitely take advantage of it. You'll have 140K as enough to build a lot.
You built some cool stuff for that. Yeah. That's amazing. Cool. So that's step one, is get your OverSkill account, and then all the building will be happening there, but all the submissions happen inside of OverSkill Games here. Okay. You scroll down here and there's some information like this is the tool we use called Whisper Flow, that instead of typing, you click a button and you just talk to your app. It hooks up the the FN button on your computer. It's the function button. I call it the fun button now, though. It hooks up the Whisper Flow. Then you push that and you hold it down and you just talk. So when I code, look at me act like I'm smart.
You are a coder now.
When I talk I click the button, I'm like, hey, OverSkill, build me something that looks like this, and then it types it for you. So Whisper Flow is a shortcut. I think you get a free trial, and it's like $10 a month or something.
Yes.
Loom is another tool I love to use because you can literally take screenshots of stuff and like, hey, build this, or like if something's broken, you take a screenshot, like it's broken, fix this. So I use Loom for all those kind of things. It's another tool I use all the time. And then if you want more bonus credit packs. And then over here inside the hack on the left-hand side here on the Hack-a-Thon, if you click on the 24 Hack-a-Thon, there's basic training. If you're like, I don't know how to use OverSkill, I'm confused. You click here, and I made some very basic videos. Like step one, here's how, like, what should I build? You click on this, it'll give you ideas of what to actually build. Step number two is like, how do I actually code it, and teach you how to tell it and how to publish yourself. So these are the very three basic things. If you want to do advanced coding, that's in here too. Like how I use Claude Cowork to QA my stuff. Like, so that all the info's here. And then when your app is done, you click here to submit it, and it gets submitted. The other thing up here, there's a button that says check-ins. And every hour on the hour when it's checking in, it's coming here. Like, how are you feeling? So like, right now I'm feeling so good, or whatever you are. And then you can post a link if you're, we'd recommend, like, as you're building your app, to like document the journey, post on social. Like, I'm building this app. Look, first version's done. Check this out. I just updated, added this feature. Check it. Like, talk about this with your community, on your Facebook page, your Instagram, wherever you're posting at, Twitter. And then you can share the links here. And then we're looking at all these and we're watching your guys' feedback. And it's just really fun to see you guys building. So check in every hour on the hour. Let us know how you're feeling. All right, that's kind of the core things.
Don't miss the Funnel Hacking Live thing too. I saw a question in the chat about it, right?
Yes.
So we're going to give everyone that has Funnel Hacking Live tickets or buys Funnel Hacking Live tickets during the next 24 hours or 18 hours that are left, right, of the challenge, 10,000 bonus credits. Very cool. Just send over your receipt to support@overskill.com and 10,000 bonus credits unlocked. So go to funnelhackinglive.com. And I think it's Ticketmaster, right? Yep. So everything's through Ticketmaster. You get your seats, you get all the things, and you can go ahead and get that now and unlock the 10K credits, and we'll send it into your account, and you can start building with it during the challenge.
And the reason that's important is because at Funnel Hacking Live this year, as you guys know, we're talking about AI, but half of it's like how to build your own software company, and the other half's like how do you scale a software company. So if you want to scale it, you get MRR, everyone's favorite keyword, stands for monthly recurring revenue. How many of you guys want some MRR? Type MRR in the chat. It's going to show you we're going to be focusing on getting MR, monthly recurring revenue, at Funnel Hacking Live this year. And so this is like how you take the app you build today and how you get this thing and scale.
I mean, is there anyone that's bootstrapped a company to a larger size that you're aware of?
Not that I've met.
Yeah, me either. So
we bootstrapped our software company. And we bootstrapped our company $1 billion in sales. We're going to show you how to do it at Funnel Hacking Live. So that's the bribe to get you guys there. Tickets are almost sold out, but we thought it'd be good. Our camera's like covering the slides too. You can't see this whole thing.
There we go.
How do you move that? Can you move our faces? Okay. All right. Well, we can't see the text on. It's covering up step 2. All right. Well, step 2 says go in the members area. Okay. So we walk you through some quick OverSkill secrets. So as you're building, you guys know how to actually do it. Okay. Step number 1, when you log into OverSkill, it looks like this, and you just go and you talk to it. It's very simple and very easy. So that's kind of, you go and you just describe your idea. That's the most simple version. Okay. This is one of the shortcuts. There's this little button here. It looks like a lightning bolt. This is the prompt builder, okay? So if you can obviously go and just talk to it or just go type in what you want, but the prompt builder is going to help save you money because it's going to help you think through the idea before it starts building it. So you click on the lightning bolt here, it opens up the prompt builder, and it's going to ask you questions about the app. And then you can turn the camera back on. So after it asks the questions about the app, it's going to go do it, and it does all sorts of research. It goes and finds like, okay, who are the competitors? What features do they have? What's the brand and the design? And like, who's the target customer? Like, it does so much research for you. It's like hiring a company and paying them $150,000 to go out there and do this for you. It does it all for you. And then based on that, it writes a prompt for the software you're going to build. So it looks the way you want it to look, all that kind of stuff. And anything else they should know about the prompt builder? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, like, I built it exactly for this purpose, right? Because a lot of people are like, well, I want like a habit tracker for my business. My business is this. And it's like, cool. Well, what else should a habit tracker have? And OverSkill will do a good job just kind of, filling it out and
Yeah.
building based on what you say. But this really goes in and does the research and is like, oh, well, this other competitor does this and this other one has a feature for this. And oh, here's a gap in the market that you should build something. And if you do this feature around it, like it fills that gap, right? And it also helps to frame, like, is it a free app? Is it a freemium app? As in, like, you're free with you upgrade to paid. So it structures the app right out the gate based on that and make sure it's ready to go. Yeah,
that's awesome. So number one, you can just talk to it. Number two, click on the, what's it called? Build prompt mode, right? The prompt builder. Click on that little lightning bolt and prompt it. Or the third hack that's really good to know for those who don't know yet is OverSkill templates. I learned about these yesterday from Todd. OverSkill templates. Basically, these are pre-built software products. Where you have your AI go and build, I don't know how many are in here. You know?
There's 250 right now. What I did is literally, I was like, I mean, we went through, we figured out, like, here's the market, here's different gaps, here's different like frequent apps that people like to build, and like basically went through and I had him come up with like a way to like create insane designs. So you'll see like every design is entirely unique. So even if you're like, well, I love this design, but it's not the type of thing I want, like, doesn't matter. Start with the design and then tell it what you want it to turn that design into. So you can do that version of it and it'll save the tokens and kind of dial it in that direction. Or you can do the other way around. Maybe you're like, oh, this is exactly the app I want, but the design's kind of wrong. Just do it the other way around too. You can tell it, like, change the design. Like,
so cool. What's cool with these templates is, like, if you think about the way OverSkill works, you have to pay money and credits to build stuff, right? So basically Todd's already taken it, and each template he spends, I don't know, a couple $100 or $1,000 to build the software. And then you go to the template marketplace and it doesn't cost you anything. They're all free. You just click on a button, and what it does, it's called remixing. It'll remix that software. It installs in your account. It doesn't cost you anything. And then you start building from there. So all the infrastructure, all the stuff, all the features are already built in whatever template. You don't have to pay that money. We already prepaid, but we have to pay AI companies for that. It's done. And then you can start just adding your features or changing your template or changing the branding or whatever you want to do. But this is a big shortcut. I just learned about it. Go to the templates and look at that, because it can give you tons of ideas to build stuff very, very fast.
Yeah.
So there's templates. All right. Oh, this is the other thing. So we're not seeing it up on the big screen.
You're on the wrong one.
Do I need to unshare? Okay, there we go. The next thing, like, to save money for credits as you're building, is understanding how the thinking levels work. Do you want to talk about thinking levels?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's something that I surprised you with, obviously, after you made this slide, is we rolled out OverSkill Max. So if you're on the $25 a month plan, this is like the only option you have. If you're on the other plan, you'll have some options, but OverSkill Max is the best anyway. So it's the one you want to use. So OverSkill Max is always max thinking. And what that means is it puts the most effort into the results it's going to produce for you. If you're in a rush, don't use OverSkill Max, use OverSkill Lite or the effort thinking selector. You have fast mode and you have smart mode and you have max mode. Fast mode is the least effort. It's going to do a pass. He said to do this, so I'm doing this. Max mode is going to more think through, like, oh, he said this, but he probably means this. And let me double check X, Y, and Z. So it's really going to do a detailed evaluation of what you're trying to do. And it basically can adjust the amount of time it's going to take too, right? So like fast mode, you'll probably get your result back in 5 minutes. Smart mode, you might be looking at 10 to 15 minutes. And then max mode, you're probably looking at 15 to 25 minutes, but it's going to go into much more detail, much more depth. It's going to think through all the, maybe the button effects that you might not get in fast mode. You'll get those like little details and subtle details in max mode. So if you've got the time on initial builds, I do recommend you just do OverSkill Max, either use smart or max mode. Fast mode, save that for just like doing copy changes, doing little changes here and there. Yeah.
It's nice though, because if Max will be more expensive credit based, right?
Yeah, it is. But OverSkill Max is actually cheaper than using like Claude Code or Claude Opus 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like our OverSkill Max has been tuned already, like for our platform. So that's why it's literally like in there and called OverSkill Max. So it's been tuned so it actually gets more efficient token usage. But again, you can use both. Like
this is new since this morning.
Yeah, it's new, literally new. We launched it this morning, right at the beginning of the challenge.
This is evolving every hour on the hour.
I leaked my screen earlier. I don't know if you saw that part of the live stream. Dante and I were on, and I was sharing my screen, and I was like, I won't. I'll just show it. Like, there's some new features coming, and you definitely saw them on my screen. So, like, you guys they may not roll out in the next 24 hours, but in the next few weeks, like, there's some sick stuff coming. Yeah.
If you're grateful for all the stuff Todd's building, type "I love you, Todd" in the chat so that he can know. All right, very, very cool. Okay. Check-ins, as I mentioned earlier, every hour on the hour, make sure you check in, drop in and say, I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm frustrated, I'm excited, I'm ecstatic, I'm tired, I'm yawning, whatever's happening, type that in there and drop a link on where you are sharing your journey socially so we can look at it, we can watch it, and we want to see all the check-ins, okay? Now, I'm sure the biggest question people are asking right now is, how do I win the $10,000? So that's what we're going to cover right now. How do you win the money? So a couple of things. Number one, you can get the app done. You're going to go back into overskillgames.com, and you submit the app. When you submit the app, it plugs it into a marketplace, which actually is now live. Hold on, let me pull this up. OverSkill Games, the showcase. So this morning there were none in here, and check it out right now. There are 49 apps you guys created. So you scroll here, you can actually see. So if you go to overskillgames.com and click on the button that said showcase, it shows you down here. So these are all the apps that have been built so far today.
Oh, sick.
These are cool.
Cool stuff.
So dang, I just want to go look at all these now. Second brain, memory capsule, one answer, funnel live, wife proof. he said he'd take out the trash twice. I don't know what that one
Genius.
is, but I want to see it so bad. Anyway,
forecast friction.
Very cool. So,
Sick.
So these are all these are all ones that got built and submitted so far today.
Yep.
So what's gonna happen is after yours is done. So let me see. I'm gonna click on this wife one because I want to see who says wifeproof.com. So it'll be built and it shows up. Oh, something's not coming there. Wife proof. We'll work on that. We'll get that working.
Yeah.
But you send people here and then they got to click on it and vote if they like it. So that way you share your app with people like, hey, check out my app, and it'll show up here.
I bet you can click the open app button. That's probably security permission in that app. So Russell built the showcase app, by the way.
This is all me. I'm a coder. Wife proof everyday official notice, filed violations or referral notice, stamp date impossible forget. That's pretty good.
Send that to Chloe.
Yeah, don't show my wife this. I don't want to get noted. 3 steps to a closed violation. This is insane. Okay, so there's an app someone built. Okay, so back to slide. So number 1 is submit the app and then promote it. So you get done, go take your page, send it to people, and get your friends and family to come click on it. It's not 100% based on votes, but it is like a criteria as we are judging the apps. Number 2, or the other 4 are this. We're looking for originality. So that guys or girls, it would be a girl since it's making fun of that. Hers is very original. Is the idea original? Is it fresh? Okay. Craftsmanship. Like, did the app actually work when we go through and try to create an account? Does it actually work? Real world impact. Where somebody actually uses the app, they actually want it. And then show your work.
Ashley likes wife.
Ashley, come back in. What do you think?
Come on. My wife's here.
I don't know.
Ashley's so excited.
What was it?
We don't know.
We're not sure.
Oh my God. Never mind. Cancel the games. She wins.
There's the money. Ashley's
Here you
crowning
go.
the winner.
How do I virtually send this to her
Toilet
right
seat
now?
up again.
Oh, I have
Partner
sleep for
confirmed.
that.
You've been served.
Oh my gosh. My heart is so happy right now. Not saying anything.
How many women's lives have been changed now because of OverSkill? One app changing the world.
Changing the world.
Can I sign up?
Ship it. There it is.
Yeah.
So
Wifeproof.
you can have my money,
.overskill.app.
and can I sign up? This is amazing. Wife proof.
I love 3 steps to a closed violation.
What happens with a violation?
I don't know. We got to sign up and use the app. That's
See how it works.
Yes, let's go.
Violation.
the
Summon your partner.
Oh my gosh, my mind is racing. There's levels of punishment.
no jury required.
Please don't show this to my wife.
Oh, I'm calling her after this.
Let's gonna love this.
Oh my god, this is amazing. This is incredible.
People are like, contest over. The Wifeproof app won.
Now you guys know your competition. It's too cool. So those are the things like originality, craftsmanship, real world impact, and showing your work. Thanks, Ashley.
I'm just saying she won.
And then show your work, basically like making a video or showing like this is what I built. This is why I built it, so we can see that. We're gonna be watching these after we close at noon tomorrow. We're just gonna go pass out and spend 24 hours. And we're gonna pick the winner the next day at noon. So that's kind of the game plan. But that's how we're voting on. So as you're building something, think about that. Like, is this original? Does it work? How, and just thinking through those things. Those are the elements of how we're gonna pick the winner chicken dinner. A couple questions from earlier. Can I submit multiple apps? The answer is yes. You can submit multiple apps. Let's go. In fact, you should be doing multiple apps. And I'm going to give you some ideas for some, okay? Ideas for apps. Number 1 is building apps for lead gen, okay? This is one of the most powerful ways to use OverSkill is building an app to give away for free so you can generate leads. This is a guy I follow online. He's awesome. He's an SEO dude. And I got some of his stats. He gives away free apps on Instagram. He just gives away, I think he has following 150,000 people.
Yeah, it's not crazy.
And from that, he's built 57,000 leads.
Mhm.
He makes, and I was trying to show this earlier, but I couldn't get my sound to work. But he makes these little videos on Instagram, these reels like, hey, cool site. This free site helps you rank on AI. It's AIreadinesschecker.com. And so he just shows it in the little videos. He's just like, hey, what's up, guys? I found this new site. It's so sick. I happen to have built it, but it's so sick. Check it out. You go right here to AIreadinesschecker.com. Go create your free account. So they create a free account, and guess what happens? That person's email gets added to his list, and now he got someone on his list by giving away a single feature, simple lead generation software.
Did I show you this app?
No.
Go to ismyappsafe.ai. I build a lead gen app for us, Russell.
Ismyappsafe.ai?
Yeah.
Todd is practicing what he preaches. Let's go. Ooh.
What? Built-in overskill. It scans your app. You take your Lovable, your V0, your Claude Code built app, and it scans it and tells you all the security problems and violations and gives you a link to import and build it in overskill instead. So if you have another app, go run it through
any other product. Yeah, throw your app in there. Isn't that cool though? So think about that. Like you should build a lead gen app or 2 or 3. Okay. This dude I follow on Facebook or on Instagram, sorry, he's got, I've seen probably 6 that I've seen, and he's built a list of 57,000 plus people giving away single feature software. So that's just like for you guys thinking through, like, what could you do in your business? Sarah's using hers for that, right? She created a software that does one story type, gave it away, and then from there, people upgrade to other things. So lead gen apps, affiliate apps. I was doing training on the last hour and then it crashed, but I'll be doing another training here in like an hour or two, showing you guys like how to use apps to give away for free to become an affiliate. Okay. How many guys like to make 6 figures a year as an affiliate? Okay. I'm gonna show you guys a strategy that, again, it's not a claim, but that's my goal with this. This is a side project in a market that I'm not in. It's a health and fitness app that I created. My entire goal is to prove that I can make 6 figures in a market I'm not with, giving away a free app. So it's a case study I will show you guys soon, but I'm going to give, in fact, I was about to give everyone the app. And then
people were asking about that. They're like, I want to see the app.
I'm so sorry. We crashed. YouTube crashed while we were going live. Like I was in the middle, like I froze like this, and then it cut. So I will do the full training and give you guys that here in the next couple hours, I promise. Niche habit trackers are cool, but you can think about habit trackers for wrestlers, for entrepreneurs, for moms, for kids, for students, for people with ADD, like a million ideas.
To me, this is the future of software. Like these niche apps, it doesn't have to be a habit tracker specifically. That's just a very easy one to consider and think about. But like niche software, whether it's project management, like we talked about earlier, like you've got a funnel builder, like funnel mindset designed, like project management app that the company is now using internally and saving 20 grand a year, a month. It's probably a year, but like saving a ton of money on software that we used to pay for project management tools using your app that was built on OverSkill.
That's all the features I want and none of the bloat.
Exactly. So like I think that's the future of software, honestly. As we're like doing this, it's not that software 100% goes away. It's that it niches down, it goes and ties into frameworks, it ties into like specific use cases. But the world of just having things that like do all kinds of crazy stuff and you're like, I don't know, I'm confused, I don't even know where the settings are for my thing. Like these very specific niche apps that you guys are the experts at, like that's where your superpower comes in with this. You take your specialty, your knowledge, your expertise, and you can actually create something that literally can compete with the big boys. Salesforce, right? Like this is the example we always give. Like there's this huge software, bloated, super expensive, super crazy. I mean, it's powerful, but like no one ever uses more than like 10% of the power that's capable. We can't, like, you're not going to build Salesforce and their entire ecosystem, but the value for your team to close leads and to track your leads and do all that, you could probably build that on OverSkill, and you can build it exactly how your team operates, exactly with the features they want, exactly with the integrations you want. Like that's the kind of world that I think we're going into.
Yeah. It's great. I love it. It's so fun. Membership sites. Okay. Taking your content, putting in a membership site, but then also instead of just putting in content, have OverSkill. Like, hey, here's one of my videos. Watch the video, and then what kind of software can I build from this? And build software inside of a membership site. So they watch the training and they get software that helps them implement the thing they just learned. Like,
I built a community app too that we're going to play with in a little bit. I forgot to tell you about that. So one of the ones I was playing with out there. So Dante was like, man, we should have a community app for everyone to play with. I was like, well, I already built one. So I just prompted in a couple prompts and we've got a community app that we'll be rolling out. I'll probably jump on maybe in the next 6 hours here too at some point, and I'll just walk through that and we can kind of
build instead of using school or a community or Facebook groups, you just have your own app,
your brand, your logo, your experience.
You can add any features you want to it.
You can be blown away. I mean, you can go try it right now. Like give it the prompt, explain the community features you want, put it on max mode because it's a pretty big build, and just come back in 30 minutes and have a community app that's probably better than the one you're using right now. Like
that's insane. I don't even know what to do with myself.
Okay. It's nuts.
There's a million ideas, you guys. We could brainstorm for days and days and days. So many ideas. A couple of things. One of the questions we got a lot over the last 6 hours is like, how can I afford this? Credits cost money. How does this work? And if we could, we would just give you guys all the free credits, but AI companies that we use on the back end charge us. But right now, as you guys sign up, we lose money because we're giving you all the profit and some on top of it. And then we're giving away $10,000 on top of that. So we're losing money, but credits are important. And I want to share 2 stories that hopefully will help with this. Number one, if you read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, this is the first book I read that got me into entrepreneurship. And one of the things that Robert Kiyosaki talks about in this book is he talks about how wealthy people think versus how broke people think. He said one of the things is like someone who's broke, his poor dad, right? He said, my poor dad would look at something and say, hey guys, sorry, we can't afford that. He's like, my rich dad would look at the same thing and say, I wonder how I could afford that. And by shifting the question, it changes everything. All of a sudden your mind's like, well, how can I afford that? And you start thinking differently, ideas come up. And so you're looking at this, like, I'm building this app, like, how can I afford that? If you ask that question, ideas will come to your mind. Okay. We've already seen people who are like literally building apps for other people right now. Like they're posting on, I told people earlier, I post on Facebook, say, hey, I'm in an app building course right now. I'm building apps for $1,000. I'll build you any app you can dream of, and have somebody else finance the apps for it. They get $1,000, build their app for, $150 and use the rest of the money to build credits for your dream. Like there's so many ways you can do this. So just be creative. Like you have the ability now to create your own software in minutes that used to take months. Right? Like you can leverage that skill set you're learning here to be able to build software for other people, which is cool. The number two thing to think about is they talks about rich dad, poor dad is assets versus liabilities. And I want to share this because when I first got started, I was in college, it's 20 years ago, before I met Todd. And my first couple of products were software products. And I met this guy named Doral, who still works for me. He lived in Romania. He was my first programmer that worked with me. And it was interesting because there was software I wanted to buy. I remember one of them was 97 bucks a month. I was like, I can't afford that. And I was paying Doral at the time, I think $250 a month to be my full-time employee. And so I was like selling stuff on eBay to pay him. I was like, we're going to build something I'm going to sell. And I remember I didn't have any good ideas, but there was software I wanted to buy, but I couldn't afford it. And I told him, he's like, I could build that in the next 30 days. I'm like, really? So he built it, and it cost me like $250 to build, right? Because that's how much I paid Doral. But then I had it, and now I was able to use the product for myself for free. And then number two, now I could sell it. And so I put a sales page, I started selling it, and then I started making money. I ended up making like 15, 20 grand off of that one product that Doral built for me. So it wasn't just a liability. I had this software that I got to pay for every single month. Instead, I created the asset that I needed for myself anyway. And then I was able to go and sell to other people, and it became an asset that made me money over and over and over again, right? So for you guys, as you're building this stuff, like, I got to spend $100 in credits or $300 in credits, whatever, that may be like, that's one thing. But now when it's done, you have an asset that you can sell over and over and over and over and over again. Okay. And one of the hints we're going to talk about is a little, maybe it's the next slide, but when this 24-hour hackathon's done, my goal is to roll you guys into a 90-day program where all we focus on is how do we get you guys getting MRR, monthly recurring revenue, get people to sign up for your app so they're paying you. And imagine if you're charging $97 a month for your app and you get 10 people to sign up for it. That's $1,000 a month you're making in MRR, monthly recurring revenue. We should all tattoo that to our hands, like MRR. Like that's the coolest thing in the world that software gives you the ability to do. So start looking at what you're creating, not just as a liability. Oh, it's going to cost me these credits. It's like, it's only costing me $300 to build software that I can sell for $97 a month. I'm going to sell 1,000 of them. Like when you look at it that way, this is the most inexpensive thing you'll ever do in the history of your life. So, okay. Phase 2 of the games. Again, this is all about building your app over the next 18 hours. So we get done today. And then number 2, then focusing on building MRR. I told the group earlier, this is the game plan. Phase 2 is doing a 90-day challenge with you guys, help you work on copy, funnels, traffic, how to get people signing up and actually paying you for your software. How many of you guys want to be part of that? If you do, type MRR in the chat. That means you want some monthly recurring revenue. You want us to teach you that and walk you through it over the next 90 days. Okay. Well, right now, as you guys know, we're in beta here of OverSkill. And the game plan is to launch this in the future. And when we do launch this 90-day challenge, the plan is going to be a $5,000 like challenge course thing that we're doing to help people to build recurring revenue. But my question for you guys, and then what we're going to do is each 90 days pick a winner. And those winners have a chance to fly to Boise and do a private mastermind with me to help you grow your company even bigger. So that's the game plan in the future. But what I want to do right now, because you guys are here beta, and we're doing this first kickoff together with you guys. How many of you guys like access to the 90-day $5,000 program for free? If you do, let us know. I want it for free. I want to know who wants it for free. Okay, there's a way to get it for free. Did I click on that or someone else click on that? Okay, the way to get it for free is any of you guys who come to Funnel Hacking Live. Funnel Hacking Live is 2 parts. We're talking about building your SaaS software company and then scaling it through ads and traffic and all sorts of things. That's what Funnel Hacking Live is about. And I want you guys there because that's going to be the key for you guys growing your software companies is being at Funnel Hacking Live so we can show you how to blow it up. We'll show you how we can ClickFunnels to $1 billion company. We'll show you how to do it, the traffic strategies, and how it's going to be amazing. And we want you guys there. So for everyone who bought a ticket, this is the gift we're giving to you right now. You'll get access. We'll do the full 90-day thing with you guys for free. And if you're not a ticket member yet, as long as you get your tickets before we get done tomorrow at noon. At noon, I'll give you access to $5,000 90-day challenge for free. And that way you have 90-day challenge and Funnel Hacking Live. That way you're learning how to actually make money with the app that you're building. So if you want some MRR, all you gotta do is make sure you get tickets to Funnel Hacking Live. If you don't know, FHL is our big event. It's September 21st to 23rd in Las Vegas, Nevada. You can get your ticket by going to funnelhackinglive.com. As you can see from the speaker list here, Sarah's going to be speaking. She's going to teach you guys how to tell some stories to sell your apps, which is going to be fun. A bunch of other amazing speakers I'm pumped for. And again, it's Las Vegas, so at Fontainebleau. And so, yeah, 24-hour sprints to get your app live, and FHL, and the 90-day challenge all about selling your app. And that's going to be the next phase we take you guys through. So I'm excited because when time this challenge is done, everyone should have an asset that they can turn into cash.
Yep.
And then I want to take their hand, hold them by the hand, and help them turn it into cash. And so
awesome.
That's the game plan. So we just want to put that out there. Funnelhackinglive.com. Make sure you get your tickets. And if you already come to FHL, we'll give you 90 days. It's free. Merry Christmas. I hope it's okay if we over-deliver. Okay. I think we're almost ready to kick this party off. What time are we at?
Right.
Okay.
45.
So check-ins, make sure every hour of the hour you guys are checking in. And that's kind of the game plan. Anything else we need to say before we bring Dante into
Oh man,
party these guys
I mean, everybody's excited in the chat. I was looking to see if there were other stuff. Like everybody's building. Like I had somebody ask, like, should I just go heads down and start working right now? And it's like,
go.
Yeah, but just keep us on in the background. Like they'd be like, should I turn it off? Like, should I focus? Like that, people have that question. We even debated, like, should we give like downtime for people to do it? Yeah. Like treat our in between like these type of things as downtime, but we're still going to have people talking. We're going to be going over the shoulder. We're going to be bringing up people on and sharing ideas. Put us in the background on I literally in my office have this going on the big TV in the background while I'm working. Yeah. So
yeah, it's kind of cool because OverSkill, you build something, you click a button, and then it takes 10 minutes or 5 minutes to build. So then you're like, well, pay some attention. It's building the second app or whatever it might be. Yep. So I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna open OverSkill. If we can do this. So again, if you haven't done it before, this is where OverSkill's at. Those who are on the early session, you see I've already spent over 100,000 credits. That's how many things since this morning. I'm cranking. Yep. But you come here, and again, how do you guys do this? Remember, we walked through this. Number one, you just tell the app what you want. Number two is you prompt build, click the lightning bolt, prompt build it comes in, and it'll help walk you through the perfect prompt, and then it'll plug in here. Or number three, you click right here at the top where it says templates. And that takes you over here to the template library. We can see all these pre-built templates, and you just pick one, you click a button, and it remixes it, builds into your site, and then boom, you got it there.
While you're mentioning it, like, I mean, we're looking at all the buttons. Like, we throw this in, like integrations. We haven't talked about that at all. You want to click that real quick?
I don't know what those are.
Yeah, because you probably haven't, like, because you've been building pretty dedicated apps, but like, if you wanted to integrate with Google Sheets, Gmail, ClickFunnels, Stripe, Slack, all the things, right? There's like over 1,000 different integrations that we've got built in. These are integrations that you can use in your account, right? If you wanted to use it for like your personal stuff, but you could build an app that allows your users to integrate with your app. So maybe you want your app to do something in with their LinkedIn profile or with their Gmail account or whatever. So your app can embed integrations through OverSkill, and it opens up a whole new range of potential apps that you can build. And all of that's just proxied through our billing system. So you just credits get, I think it's literally like 1 credit per execution of a task. Like it's pretty low, but so literally, again,
there's a million ideas. Yeah, like, I'm already like, holy cow.
Like, oh, we could do that. We could integrate with your calendar. Like that's a very common one that we've done. I think Dante did an example build on OverSkill Live like last week, where he was basically going in and build a Calendly. Like build a custom appointment app for your business, for your use case, all the things, booking schedule, all the things, integrates with your calendar, looks at it, books the appointment on your calendar, like does all that. Yeah.
You know what song Tony Robbins plays at his event on day 4 of UPW? It's Life Will Never Be the Same. I feel like we should be playing that right now. We'll probably get banned by YouTube, but life will never be the same, you guys. Like for me, like I can't even handle this.
There's some more Easter eggs too. If you ask it to like make videos for you, maybe AI audio, AI chatbots, like the list is endless. So I'm sure we'll build some more.
We're gonna roll out more features after. Anyway, so cool.
Somebody and if they've got 20 integrations already up and running,
really?
Like so, yeah. People found it.
If you build something lovable or bold, I want to talk about this. This is important because we have competitors like Lovable, Bold, V2. What's it?
V0. Those are probably the big ones. Base 44. I don't know.
These are competitors, and they're. When we first started talking about OverSkill, I was like, why are we doing this? There's other people doing something similar to this. And the way Todd explained it to me, which I know now, like, so I tried to do this on my level once. And I built it and it looked awesome. I was like, this is amazing. And then I was trying to get live, and it's like, you have to go get a database server, and then you have to do, and I spent probably a day on it. I never once got anything ever live. So you talk about like your mindset building OverSkill, like why it's different than all the other ones, why people would want to actually move something over to ours.
Yeah, it's exactly, I mean, partially what you just described, but there's other factors too. Like I've got other people that not only, some people that I know have gotten it live, but it turned out it was completely insecure and like just like literally had passwords in the source code. Like all these mistakes were made
in the source code.
Yeah, like literally you like view source and like your database password was there. Like bad thing to have in your source code. So, but the problem is like a lot of these builders, especially Claude Code, every one of them's got like a different philosophy. Like you got like Base 44, which is more like they uses like open source models and it's a little bit cheaper, but like the designs are never as good and whatever. And then you got Lovable, which is like really pretty designs, but then like lots of like freedom in your database and how you're structuring it. It's going to ask you to approve SQL commands and migrations and stuff. And you're going to be like, I hope like maybe like it doesn't blow up on me. Like, and then you got V0, which is again, more technical, same type thing. So I think my buddy was using V0 who made the mistake. He was showing me some stuff and he had 12 different apps. He had launched all these things. I told the story earlier with Dante, but he had like 12 different things. And one of them, his latest one, he was like, it's like this social network for like high school athletes. Super cool. And he went to launch it, but he couldn't get there. He was like, database wouldn't connect. It wouldn't talk to each other. And he couldn't get logins working properly. And he's like, I don't know what's happening. So he asked a technical buddy of ours to like get in and look at it. And the guy's like, dude, he's like, you have 3 different database systems. You got Supabase, you got Neon, you got this other Postgres system. They don't communicate with each other. And there's passwords in the source code. If you view the source, he's like, oh, is that bad? And they're like, he's like, yeah, you don't want that. Like you would be hacked immediately.
You waste
if you
all your
launch
credits.
this thing, right? And it was like, I don't want to talk bad about the software because those other tools are useful. They have use cases. A lot of people have used them to be successful, but I kept seeing that, right? It was over and over again. And originally when I was building it, I really thought that like you and my daughter, like literally I had my daughter in mind. I was like, my daughter like is overwhelmed by ClickFunnels. Like she's like, there's so many things and I don't feel like I know marketing enough. And like, I'm like, I want her to be able to go to a piece of software and say like, I have this idea for this thing and boom, it just spits out the thing and it works and it's secure and logins work and payments work and just all this stuff. So I had that person in mind, but it turned out I actually use it as well. Like I use it to make my slides. I use it to make these apps. Like, so I ended up becoming my own customer as I was building it, which I feel like that's a lot of the reason why we ended up where we are, where it is such a good experience to work with because I was obsessed with like going through it. But anyway, it was just like, I want all the defaults in there. And part of that, I mean, there are trade-offs, right? Like that's an opinionated move. It means, yeah, if you want to use Ruby on Rails or Python to build your app, you can't do it on OverSkill. That's fine. Go use Claude Code it's probably about the only option for that one. But so go use Claude Code and build your custom stuff. But OverSkill, if you're just looking for results, you're looking for a web app that can also be deployed as an iOS or Android app. Like when we get actually with that, that's a whole nother topic. We can talk about this feature coming soon. We're going to have that deployment. But once you do that, you're up and running in minutes, in seconds. Like I said before, like one prompt on OverSkill is about the equivalent of like 6 to 9 prompts on most of our other competitors because we have so much built for you out of the box, so many best practices, so many conventions.
The first one I did, like it created the membership site, it created the admin, the back office, the payments, like all those things were done just by default. I was like, oh, even like those who were earlier, I was trying to get Todd to show me how to set up the payments. And he's just like, they're already set up. It was already done.
And you looked at me like, no. I mean, like, what did I have to do? And you're like, I'm like, you just tell it to charge $10 a month. And you're like, but I like set up.
How do I connect the payment into the thing? He's like, Russell, you understand the words I'm saying? It's already done.
But I didn't tell you anything. I was like, I know. We literally like I was saying earlier, like payments are integrated completely. You can accept like up to $2,500 without doing anything.
Not even submitting your
submitting your ID. Like it'll be held in a vault in your payments balance until you verify your EIN, your tax ID, and your personal identification, and then boom, now you can withdraw your funds. Yeah, it's all crazy. Done. Yep.
The world we live in, and I want to thank Todd for what he built because this is the coolest thing, pretty much of all time. Sure. Yeah, if you guys love this, type in once again. I love Todd in the chat. Okay, well, you guys we're gonna let you start playing. So again, go log into your OverSkill account and then go build something. 3 ways we talked about, right? Number 1, just talk to it right here. Oh wait, just talk to it right here. Number 2, you can use a prompt builder if you want someone to help coach you through. Or number 3, go to templates right here and pick a cool template, import it in your account and start building off of that. And then just go and do everything. Go start having some fun. Again, OverSkillGames.com is the members area we create for you. We come in here, and then again, that's where you come and do your hourly check-ins. So we submit the app. So that all happens here. So OverSkillGames.com is where all the training and stuff's at. Overskill.com is where you actually build the things. Those are the 2 links you guys need to go back and forth. And obviously we got the Overskill Live where we're streaming this too.
Yeah.
And then what happen the next 5 hours now, we'll keep jumping around, showing you guys in the office, doing cool things, dropping cool hints. And so just keep us running the background. If you have questions, drop them in here. We're doing Q&A as well. If you just want to be inspired by all the cool apps that people are building, go check those out as well.
Yeah. Showcase.
It's so fun. I'm having the greatest time. So we're 6 hours in. We got 18 more to go. Anything else that I'm forgetting?
I don't know. I got lots of cool stuff I want to build. So I'm sure Dante's going to be pulling us back up in a little bit to show off some stuff. You got to show off your cool thing. Your,
what's the
affiliate app, whatever.
Everyone, Dante is going to be your host for the rest of the day. What's up, Dante? What is the game plan?
Okay.
You tell us the game plan.
So here's our plan. Just in case you guys were here in the earlier sessions, Russell was pumping on doing a little teaching, talking about his app, and then like how you can do this in your life. I want to pick right back up there. That was great. We're back in momentum. We're back to doing things. So you guys hang out with us. We're going to do 30 minutes of Russell. He's going to teach. He's going to whiteboard a little bit. He's going to give you an app of his, right? I think didn't we promise that?
This is an affiliate app. So anyone who's like, I don't have a product, I don't know what to do. This is a really simple way to be an affiliate, generate revenue. Again, I'm doing a case study on this one. It's in a market I'm not in, but I built a really sick app. I think I'm going to be able to generate 6 figures this year with just this app on the side in a market I'm not involved with. And I'm going to show you what it is, how it is, and then I'll just give you the links. You can remix in your account and you can be an affiliate for whatever you want to sell.
So how's that
awesome.
sound? So yeah, let's do that. That sounds cool to me. Let's do that with Russell. And then I see your questions, valid, great questions. We're going to do like 30 minutes with Russell. He's going to give you an app. And then I'm going to sit here with you for 30 minutes to an hour. And
6 hours to 12 hours.
Whatever we're doing rapid fire. Like it's amazing. I'm really proud of you guys. You're doing amazing. Everybody's building and you're hitting the next logical questions in the train. So you're doing perfect. I'm going to sit here with you guys and rapid fire all these questions. Everything is answerable. Everything is doable that I've seen so far. So we're going to knock that out. And then we're probably going to go hang out in Todd's office and do some cool Todd stuff and then come back to Russell and do more cool Russell stuff. And then when we're finally done with that and your guys' apps are like, holy cow, I can't believe I did this. I don't even know what to do next. We'll go play some basketball. Best slam dunk wins, right? We're going to have a good time.
It's be good.
Awesome.
Okay. All right.
Man. Awesome. Let's do it. Great
Thanks,
stuff,
Todd.
guys.
Yeah.
All right, so let's have some fun. Russell, I got the board out there.
Oh, should we start with the board?
I got the board. You want to do a little whiteboard?
Yeah, we'll start on the whiteboard.
I like that. We can just
that'd be
toss
good.
the lights on in here, grab the board. So I'm going to get that. I'll be right back.
Oh,